The second look that the Glow plugin can create is a halo around the outside of an object that has an alpha channel. Now there's three main things you need to set up for this to happen. One, you need to change the Glow based on parameter to alpha channel. Two, you need to change the composite original pop-up to on top. And three, you need to change the color looping pop-up to B to A. Now let's go ahead and walk through these so you can see them in action. Now I've already deleted the Glow effect from my engine layer, so I'm going to take my text layer and turn it on. And you see already I've got a problem. It's dark text against a dark background. This is exactly a case where I need some sort of nice halo to bring it out. So I pick Effect Stylize Glow, or I can use a little feature in After Effects that keeps the most recently applied plugin here at the very top of the list. In fact, I use the keyboard shortcut. It's basically all the keys plus E for effect. So it's Command, Option, Shift, E on Mac, or Control, Alt, Shift, E on Windows. Select Glow, and I have a black glow around a black text. So that's not too helpful to start out, but let's go ahead and improve that. First, I'm going to change my color channels to alpha channel, so it's around the outside of the object rather than the inside. And you see, immediately change my colors to A to B. I've already got at least something more readable, although maybe not the best look in the world. Next, I'm going to change the composite original. Now this says what the layer is doing. Is it on top of the glow or behind the glow? Well, in this case, where I want the glow to be a halo, I probably want my text to be on top of the glow. So I select on top, and now I have a little bit of a white glow around the outside. Let's go down to color looping. The default is this triangle effect of going from the A color to the B color and back to the A color. I personally prefer B to A. It's a simple thing, or at least it's a good starting point when choosing colors. So Sawtooth, B to A. Go ahead and pick my color. In this case, again, I'll pick a nice hot glowing orange, something, say, in that range. And now I have an orange glow around the outside of my black type. Now the rest of my advice is very similar for the other glow look. Glow radius is how big and puffed out the glow is, from being very tight outline to a very puffed out outline. Glow intensity is how bright or how strong that glow is. You can see I can create a really tight, almost stroke-like look, or have a really big orange cloud around my text. Or go ahead and let's tighten these back up and soften them up a little bit again. There we go. Now I have a little bit of a black fringe going out into the orange. I can go ahead and change my B color if I want to do something different, like come from a dark red out to my orange. There's a little bit of a nice hotter look to it. Now again, you can go ahead and play around with these different color looping effects, and you can create some different looks out of it. But there's just something I like about the elegance of the simple glow from one color to another color. Things look very good. Now another great option inside the Glow plugin is Glow Dimensions. Vertical creates nice spiky glows. So let's go ahead and crank up the radius. Get some lines coming out from this. Maybe cut down the glow intensity a little bit. And you get some nice vertical lines coming out from it. Or you can go horizontal and get some nice horizontal lines coming straight out from your text. These are great for implying motion or creating some other nice special effects around your type. Now, a downside of the Glow plugin is that it does render very slowly. So if you have animating text or an animating logo that you've applied the Glow plugin to, you're going to take quite a render hit. And as I mentioned earlier, Glow also only comes with the Pro version, doesn't come with the standard version. If all you need is a simple colored halo around your object, there's a simpler way of doing it, and that involves using the drop shadow effect. So let's go ahead, delete our Glow plugin, and instead apply Effect, Perspective, Drop Shadow. Now the settings for Drop Shadow is to turn the distance down to 0, increase the softness, pick a color that you like. Let's just go ahead and pick a nice, pink glow for a change, something different. And then increase the Drop Shadow's opacity to go ahead and beef it up a little bit. And sometimes I find that even one application of Drop Shadow is not a beefy enough halo or glow. So I'll go ahead and duplicate the Drop Shadow effect. Now you should have more than enough. Quite often I use opacity of 100 for the first one, and opacity of just 50 for the other one. And you can actually just play around and get some of the dual color effects that you can get with the Glow plugin. Let's go ahead and set the first one to be a dark orange. A little less softness to tighten it up a little bit. Then go ahead and puff out the second one to create just an alternate look to it. Now I find that even 2 Drop Shadow plugins still render faster than one Glow plugin. So if you're having trouble with a slow render, or all you need is just to create a really quick halo, you might find the Drop Shadow is a quicker, easier way of doing it. Now with either this or with the Glow plugin, remember you can save a quick and easy animation preset. Animation, save animation preset. Once you do that, you can recall it anytime later, apply it to any layer that you like, and get back all of these settings that you just spent a couple minutes setting up. So I hope that helps you out in using the Glow plugin. It is useful, but not entirely intuitive, as are many things in life. But it does create some really cool looks once you know your way around it. Take care!